Was good. I feel like this shit's gonna fall. My bad. Was good. What's up, chat? Congrats on 6K. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah. Was good. My bad. My bad. Was good. Was good. Calisthenics live when? Soon. Soon. Thank you for reminding me. How's it going, Jake? It's going good. Do you have Akko Buddy or something? Your phone on the wall. I got a tripod. What's good? Hi, what up? Welcome, welcome. Today has been not an easy day at all. I did a lot of detoxes today, and my body is, detoxing a lot of stuff. It's not like it's all fun and games. You're super easy, at all. Your lamp is so tough. Oh, thank you, much appreciated. I like a guy who keeps flirting with me. What do I don't know. Dude, I don't even know what to talk about for this live stream. I just did it because I had it scheduled on my notebook. But today's been quite an interesting day, to say the least. Very not normal. Not a normal day for me. I usually have I don't know. I usually have today was just different, man. Today I thought a lot about things and realized. But it's good to do this stream, man. And I should do multiple streams tonight, to be honest. I think that would be actually a very, very smart move of me, is if I did multiple streams tonight. I think that would be very, very, very much in my favor. Hi, what up? Welcome. My friend, yo, please read this. Said hi, what up? Welcome. And how are you? I'm doing good. Yo, sub counts going up. Thank y'all for the subs. Much appreciated. Thank y'all, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. We're on road to 6,100 subscribers. Let's get it. That'll be hype. That will be hype. But what's up, man? What up? You should do a What I Eat in David. Yes, I should. You couldn't be more right. And guess what? I have a video I have to post tomorrow. Still not made yet. So let's not act like I'm super fucking I've been on my shit. I've been a little bit. But it's one of those weird things where you got to continuously just get better, and your old self was just not doing the right thing, so you have to reframe the way that your brain thinks. Hey, you're cute. Thank you. Bro, pretty sure. Are you 5'6"? I'm really looking at no, I'm 6'2". But this angle makes me look, yeah, it's this is a short guy angle for sure. You're fine. Thank you. Tell vegan teacher it hurts cows to milk. But I feel like if someone was short, they probably wouldn't want to do this angle because they wouldn't want to be perceived as short. But I feel like if someone was tall, they wouldn't care about how they're perceived. Like on, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe you fine. Thank you. Thank y'all for the subs, man. We are going for 6,100 tonight. Let's go. Hopefully, actually, you know what? We could go for. We could low key go for 6,200, 6,200. Vegan Teachers Live. I didn't even know she was still alive. So that's crazy. Do you support furries? I don't really have an opinion on that. Oh shit, dude. This computer makes noise. Very interesting. I got an extra computer, bro. My grandpa gave it away to me. So now I have 2 computers. Pretty sick. What height you think short is? I don't know. It's all subjective. I'm 6'2", so I would think we would be looking eye to eye. I think you are much shorter. I'm looking down at you. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll meet in person. Then you'll find out. But no, it was this W computer. Now I got 2 computers. I feel like we can get more work done. I didn't know necessarily how, but I was like, just 2 computers. I feel like that gives me the ability to like put one thing on one side, one thing on the other. I don't know. Maybe it's a stupid fucking idea, but maybe it's not. You know. So that's kind of where my brain's at. Thank you for the gifts, Carrie. I feel like we haven't gotten a gift in a little bit. I also haven't streamed all day today, so I'm not even gonna use one. I don't think so, pal. Nice try. I mean, I can't predict what happens if someone runs into someone in the random. I can't predict that. You know what I mean? So it could happen. Was good. You have abs? I guess. Do you sell your used? Okay, what the fuck? Hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank y'all for the subs, man. Much appreciated. Our sub count's growing. Let's go. We gotta keep it up, keep it moving. We cannot lose the momentum now. I can't allow that. Flexus muscles. What's up, hi? Don't let haters bother you, twin. You are good. I just got your hell yeah. What up? Hey, what up? What up? You have Snapchat? Okay, look at my link tree. That's where you can find my Instagram, TikTok, and all my stuff. You know, that's where I put all my socials. Just look at my bio and my YouTube. And what? Imagine having 11 people watching you. Ha 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 ha. I know, it's crazy. I never would have thought that when I first started streaming. I only had like 1 or 2 people in there, and now I have like 11 people. Like, picture it this way. Like, if you were to walk into a room with 11 people and all of them were paying attention to you, that'd be pretty insane. And like, the fact that I had that, like, the ability to do that every day is pretty awesome. So thank you guys for that. Much appreciated. You know, but obviously it's more than 11 people. Sometimes it's 16, sometimes it's 20, sometimes 30, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 1. But on average, I feel like it's been like 25 on average. But this stream's got to start getting going a little bit more for sure. I'm not flexing my muscles, okay? If you want to see me flex, just go on my Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and you can see a bunch of videos of me flexing. Hi, Jake. What up? Welcome. Like, I flex on impulse, but I don't like being told to flex. Like, that's weird. Like, when someone says flex and I flex, that's weird to me. Sometimes I just flex because I'm also stretching, too. Like, this is a good stretch for your posture and shit. Oh, man. Yeah, this stream isn't doing well today, but it's okay. Well, it's, first off, it just started, number 1. Number 2, you know, we didn't do one all day, so we gotta just get back to it. I'm sure if we streamed all day, then it would have been a lot more people. But we'll stream later tonight as well, and we'll get more people. Okay, we'll do a little 30-minute stream, we'll chill, then do another 30-minute stream, then get back to it. I've been inactive for a little bit, but I'm back. Hell yeah. What up? Welcome. Thank y'all for the support, man. It's because of the angle, bro. I can't figure out how to angle max here. I really can't. Like, I need this thing, like, here. You guys see that? You guys see how much of a fucking difference that is? Like, I need, like, this fucker, like, on here like this. Or really what I need is this. Or, fuck, well, now my computer's dead. That's what I need. I need the lighting way better. Like this. I don't even know how to fucking show it with you guys. But I need it better, for sure. So, y'all are right. You know what? What's your number? I don't give out my number. If you want to reach out to me, go on my Instagram and then you can DM me on there. Yeah, I know some streams just don't do the best. Some will, exactly. Silence is screaming that you do not pay taxes. I made it out of you. What's your number? Like I said, no number. Oh, you're grinding though. If I streamed, I'd probably get nobody. And you got comments going consistent. Jesus loves you. Keep grinding, bro. Thank you. Your hair is so nice. Thank you. You think you're forcing yourself to do stuff? Every fucking day I'm forcing myself to do things. Every fucking day. Multiple times a day. I force myself to do this. Love your hair. Thank you. Go do some dashing? What the fuck? What's good? What up? What's your Snap? I don't use Snap like that. If you want my socials, go on my bio and hit up my link tree, and it has Instagram, TikTok, all the Discord, all that. I made Discord. Some of y'all should honestly join that if you're looking to win at life. I'm being 1000% serious. If y'all are actually, like, I recommend if there's anything that you guys joined that will actually help you the most, it's my Discord that I made. Like, joining wise, I just checked my phone after 30 minutes of putting it down and then saw your live. Yep. Oh, I just started live like 10 minutes ago. Can I get a shot, please? I like your eyes. Thank you. I got my braces off today. I look so chopped. Can I shout for... Yeah, so... I can't figure out how to get an angle that I want. I could do that. Oh, man. You know what? Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Baller moves happening right now. Or maybe not. Maybe this is a fucking stupid move and I'm an idiot. But you know what? I like risking shit. So we're going to do that. How about that? How about that? How about we risk something today? Why not? Come on, mother. Come on, man. You ain't... There we go. Okay. See how much clearer that is? Look at that. I don't feel no zero shadow now. Like your hair. Whoa there, buddy. Whoa, I don't know who you are, but you're handsome. Oh, thank you. Natox, tasks, you're late. Oh, no, you're good. That's 1 hour in a basement day. You look good anyway, thank you. Want to make it 2 hours high. Yeah, that helped, man. I like your chain. Oh, thank you. Yeah, dude. I need better angles. I think I could do this angle now, though. Or at least a little bit better than before. It's fucking... Oh, man. Got a lot of shit I gotta figure out still, though. Alrighty. Don't be late again. That makes me feel better. Oh, show me what you're working with. Like my camera setup or my tripod. You looking for it, Frank? I get that a lot. I can be late all I want. You should be a model. Oh, thank you. Do you work out? Yes. What up, Jake? What up? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Was good, was good. Yeah, man, sometimes it's just about, like, figuring out your stride to a certain extent, like, in this world, you know? Not everyone has the same thing that they're trying to accomplish, you know? And I think that's important. Nice hair. So young and good looking. Thank you. What up, Jake? What up? Are you Benson Boone? No. I don't know why I always get that. Thank y'all for the subs, though. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Can't even fucking talk. Jesus Christ. Do you like this song of Forrest Frank? No, I don't even know what songs he has. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm being, like, so serious. I actually don't. All I know, the only reason I even know what he looks like is because so many people in my stream say I look like him, so I had to look him up. I want you, I need you, oh God. Okay, what the fuck? Let's just relax now. Thank y'all for the subs, though. Much appreciated. Definitely got to keep up the vibes of that. You're so pretty. Don't go bald. I wasn't really planning on going bald. I don't know why we would get that impression. You relax. It's not bro. Too much hair to go bald, yeah. Oh shit. Thank you for the gift, 808 Joe. Much appreciated. Thank you. Name a car for an edit. Lambo. Thank you for the gift, though. Much appreciated. Do you guys hear the background music? Jake goes bald 2026. Welcome to everyone joining in the live. This live is Ask Me Anything Live, where you get to ask questions if they are appropriate. Also, the goal right now is 25, so let's get like, oh yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Lindsay. Much appreciated. Or Hurricane. Hi. Guess what? Hi. What do you rather, bullying to come back to everyone becomes weak and no bullying ever? What the? I don't know what that means. I'm assuming you're saying, would you rather? I don't know, actually. Sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. I'm not going to try to understand what you said there. Hi, when's your birthday? September 11th. Thank y'all for the subs. Much appreciated. We're going to hit 6,100. Definitely tonight. 1,000%. That's a guarantee. When is your B-day? Oh, yeah. It's okay, Jake. If you go bald, then there's always wigs. Haha, fuck that. I would probably just stay bald. Own it. Same. Did you know that when it rains, people go... Okay, hi, what up? Welcome, bro. That's my birthday, December 11th. December 11th is a tough birthday. It's fine. I could not care less about my birthday. I don't really even... You know, like, I'm not a birthday kind of person. I'm a, you know, I don't like being celebrated for existing. I like being celebrated for accomplishing things. I know you see me. Oh my God, you're not bald. You're beautiful. Thank you. Put on a shirt. Hi, what up? Thank you for the gifts, Joe. Much appreciated. I'm scared. I couldn't even imagine you being bald yet. 420 is the best birthday. I always said this. I think it's funny that, like, out of all of the things that are named after a date, I had to have, like, the most, like, worst one. Because, like, 4th of July, that's a cool holiday. 420 is a cool holiday to some people. They Cinco de Mayo. And then I get September 11th, and it's just like, first off, can you guys name any other bad event that happened that we name the date after it? Like, can you tell me when all these specific attacks happened? No, like, you don't name it after the date. It's the only thing that we name after the date. It's the funniest thing. And that happens to be my birthday. It's kind of hilarious. Going bald depends on your mother's side. On the shirt. Thank y'all for the subs. Much appreciated. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. That is what I'm talking about. The sub count just went up. We just got 3 new subs. Thank y'all for that. Let's go. January 6th. Abs. Hell yeah. Thank you for the gifts, Joe. The live popping. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can't, you got to like stay in the, you know, mentality that's going to grow at some point. You got to have hope. I think hope is a lost like commodity. Is that the word? I don't know. It's lost though. I feel like the idea of hope, like we need more hope in general, just more hopefulness. Like how do we get more hope here? Stop, I'm talking Jake. Help. Yo, give me your best Samuel L. Jackson impression. I have a funny time understanding you people sometimes. Sorry, I had to. It's just that was probably the only person that you'd give me that. Is that mustache real? You must play JV baseball. What the fuck? I fucking hate baseball. You're so welcome. Is a girl a waste of time in your opinion? It completely depends on what part of your life that you're at and also what kind of girl. There's so much nuance to that. Can I be a mod? It is my birthday. How old are you? 22. I subbed for good looks. Don't have any questions yet. Oh, thanks. Can I mod? Is that muscle real? What the fuck? How is that even? How can someone have fake muscles? Jake Samuel L. Jackson Preston isn't something I knew I needed. Oh, that's funny. No, I'm not an impression guy at all. I'm not a comedian. You know, I'm a motivator. I'm a stand-up motivator. You know, people are stand-up comedians. Like, they have the ability to just get a crowd to laugh. I get a crowd to be motivated at life. That's my thing. I'm a stand-up motivational person. I could be funny, but it's a timing thing. It also depends on if you like my humor or not. But I don't go for funny. Like, if you happen to find me funny, sure. Like, go ahead. But I'm trying to motivate people to win at life. So you back in Arizona? Hell yeah, we are back in Arizona, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about the grind. Holy baddie. Do you have chest implants? No, what the fuck? They said mustache muscle. Impressive Samuel L. Jackson. Looks maxing. That was a funny person to ask because it's like that is literally one of the people that I feel like I've watched a movie and then literally made fun of his voice. Because, well, he's in Kingsman, and that's the one I know him the most because I've seen that movie like now 6 times probably. And he has that voice where he's like, he says like, you guys talk funny sometimes. And it's just the fucking funniest shit. Thank you for the gifts. I've been watching you for a long time. I love your content. Would you rather watch a tree grow? Why do you make me roll in my floor when you said, are those muscles real? Like, what the fuck? Who's your girlfriend? I am single. Thank y'all for the subs, man. We just got 3 new subs in the stream. We got to keep it up. Jake almost fell. Dude, no. Whenever I see... I feel like in the summer, that was probably the only opportunity anyone had to actually get me to fall for that. And then after that, it was over. I'm 18 and have high metabolism, finally gaining weight for mental health issues. Bro. What do you say I do to gain muscle? Bro, keep eating food and keep working hard and working out, okay? If you're already seeing progress, then you got to do what you're doing and do it more, okay? But make sure you're training hard, make sure you're eating high-protein food, and, you know, research. See what other people have to say about this. If they're at your goals that you want, look at all the different perspectives because you're going to understand that there's going to be specific things that they all say the same. So then you stick with that. And then you kind of can determine what's, like, different about different opinions and, like, what's more nuanced. English or spent English. What time you ended that stream? I don't know, bro. I was thinking about doing only a 30-minute stream, to be honest, and then chilling and then doing another 30-minute stream later. Guys, not gonna lie, when you guys keep asking for a mod, it doesn't seem like you are here to watch content. It just seems like you're here to become a mod and not even do much. Yeah, that is very, very true. The people that are gonna get a mod are people that just hop in the stream, start saying good shit, insightful stuff that's like motivating, and then constantly are just in the streams like supporting and growing like their own stuff too, like maybe a channel or their fitness or something. That's what's really gonna get you like a mod. It's like if you show me that you're on your grind, that's what's really gonna get it for me. You almost fell for it, but I love your channel. What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Flex. I already flex so much, guys, in my videos. Just watch them. What's your workout routine? I do push-pull legs right now. You know, I want to make like some videos on like, you know, my routine for push, pull, and legs. But okay, for example, today I hit like hammer curls, bicep curls, and then I did rows, and then rear delt, like on the chest fly thing, you know, you do real delts on that, like that right here, and then pull-ups to finish off, and then lat raises. And then on my chest days, I'll do incline dumbbell, chest flies, or if not, then I'll do shoulder press. This is kind of switch up a little bit here, and then lat raises, and then tricep extensions. And that's when I switch up sometimes. Maybe I'll start out with tricep sections, maybe I won't. And then overhead, and then under, and then maybe dips, maybe not, and then push-ups always to finish on my push days, like high intensity push-ups. Do you shampoo your eyebrows? What the fuck? I actually don't use shampoo at all. How old are you? 22. Everyone that's not here for motivation, leave and stop asking useless questions. Facts. Say your granted, take them fast, please. Flex your mustache. How old are you? 22. I know you see me. No, like I said, I'm not flexing because I flex so much in my videos that if someone really wants to see me flex, you can just watch me flex on my TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. There's so many videos, okay? How about we get some intellectual stimulation from me? How about we ask a question or I make a statement and you guys could disagree? I'd prefer if someone said, "Hey, what you just said there is wrong," and I have a statement that's contrary to it, you know, rather than someone being like, "Hey, can you flex?" Like, how about like, "Yo, what you said was quite insightful." I like that shit. Hello, I'm gonna hop on by go live. Photo down back. I finished edit yesterday. Are you flexing with 30 people down here? Eat a whole bunch of fish. Not right now. I wish. Alright, finished edits yesterday. God bless y'all. Sorry. Do you like Trump, bruh? No, I don't like politicians. I don't like politicians in general. I don't like. Like, I think the idea of supporting one or getting emotionally reactive for one is honestly insane. Okay. Yo, what you just said there is wrong. Hey, what you just said there is wrong. Hi, Ben Spoon. Well, guess what? I don't like you. Would you rather have blue eyes or red eyes? Is like the white part? Probably red. Good afternoon. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Thank y'all for the subs, though. Hey, we got 3 new subs. I'll take that. I'll take that, man. What do you think I should eat for a diet? I think you should eat red meat and fruit and raw dairy and honey, an animal-based diet. So, you know, you're eating steak, maybe chicken, fish, seafood, and then fruits. And then maybe some honey, maybe some raw cheese, some raw dairy. But basically, either it's an animal or it comes from the ground, okay? If it's not one of those things, you shouldn't touch it, okay? It should only be whole foods. Okay, the second they start messing with it, don't touch it. That's what I would say for the diet. It's so simple, bro. Like, if you were to go to, like, any grocery store, all you have to do is just go around. You know what I mean? Just go around and don't go in the aisles, and you should be chilling. Because around is where the seafood, the meats, the vegetables, the fruits are. And then in the aisles is where the cereal and all the bullshit is. So if you just go around, you could honestly make such a difference with just purely a shopping difference. It's insane. Hey, cutie. What up? Oh my God, you look like Ben Saboon. Would you disagree with celebrating birthdays and presents? Like, do I disagree with it for myself? 1 trillion%. Do I disagree with it for people in general? I mean, no. People can do what they want. I think there's a lot of stupid holidays. You know what I mean? So for me to only pinpoint that one would be crazy. You like a Ben Spoon? Oh, thank you, Juan L, for the $2. Much appreciated. Do you keep up with science, genes/stem cells? So I do keep up with science, but I'm not super involved in, you know, like the, you know, I guess when it comes to things like chemical formulas, like, I'm not great at that, but I am a fan of the idea of science and, like, holistic science and, you know, terms like hypertrophy, Wolff's Law. You know, these are all scientific things, but they're way more holistic and, like, natural. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Taking of your blue jeans. I'm not wearing blue jeans. These do these look like jeans? These are pajamas, bro. Dance at the movies. Had you ever had an adrenaline rush during your workouts? Bro, of course, dude. That's literally what I get almost every single workout. I basically, the way that my workouts actually work is I'm constantly fiending for the adrenaline rush. So if I don't feel like that, like, hit of, like, like vibration, like, in my body, then I'm not training hard enough. So I train hard enough where I can get that feeling of, like, whole, like, stimulation and vibration and dopamine and adrenaline, all those things. So yes, for sure. And I think everyone should train that way. That's why I find it crazy when people, like, can have a full ass conversation while training. Like, I'm unable to speak when I'm training. Like, if I'm training, I will not be able to have a conversation until, like, the weights are put down. You know what I mean? Like, when people are, like, lifting weights and talking to someone, I think that's insane. You're not trained hard enough if you can have a conversation with someone and also lift with the weights. And if you're doing cardio or your treadmill, different vibe. But if you're, like, doing fucking weights with dumbbells, like, you need to focus. Do you believe professional singers are more healthy than some people who constantly work out? No, not even a little bit. Now, again, like, there's so much nuance to that specific thing because there's so many factors. But if you take someone that consistently works out and they have the same diet and same lifestyle, and then someone that consistently sings and they have the same diet and same lifestyle, the person that consistently works out is going to be much healthier, 1,000,000,000%. Sup? No, that's a song. They're singing Benson Boone. Oh, gotcha. Do you go to church? If you don't, you should try it. It's actually really fun there. So everyone says, you're eating mutton chops again? Oh, that is. Can you give me advice on how to get abs? Calisthenics. Diet is most important. Cardio maxing, like all forms of cardio, just to, like, lean max. So, like, MMA could be good, but there's so many ways to get abs. It's all about your mental resilience. That's the thing. Like, you could do so many different things. You could go on the weighted, or you can do, like, weighted sit-ups on the diagonal. You could do calisthenics. You could do MMA. You could do those, those guys that do paragliding or whatever. Like, that literally can get you a six-pack because you're, like, gliding on, like, in the water. Like, there's so many things that can get you a six-pack, but the issue is people are so lazy that they won't do these specific things. And then the diet, the diet's just a lock-in that you need to have that, again, a lot of people don't have. So because of that, it's very difficult. Do you fight? Have you ever fought before? I've, like, spar. I do, like, MMA stuff, but those are, like, controlled, spars. What's 8 times 0, bro? We're not doing math questions. But 0. What about mutton chop? I don't know what that is. Hi, babe. What up? What up? I am Grand Wizard, man. Do you do calisthenics? If you do, what do you do? Or get it? Why should I eat? Okay. I do calisthenics. I don't do it as nearly as much as I used to, but when I used to do it, my abs actually looked way better, okay? I used to work at American Ninja Warrior Gym, and what we would do there is a lot of calisthenics, a lot of swinging, monkey bars, holding on to the thing. You ever notice you see those calisthenics dudes outside, and they all have six-packs by accident, but they never touch a gym? The reason is because when you're doing those primal movements, like pull-ups, swinging from bar to bar, monkey bars, you're getting your core so strong, okay, because you're doing actual primal movements. So that is one really, really, really good way to, get the abs. And then what you should eat is red meat, fruit, raw dairy, and honey, and cut out all the processed food, okay? No processed food at all. And also, again, like, you might be like, oh, well, I just have bread. That's not processed. Well, like, what kind of bread are you having? Because if you're not having sourdough bread, then it is processed. Even though you might not want it to think it is, it is. So you have to be really, really careful. That's why I say just eat red meat, fruit, raw dairy, honey, and call it. And don't eat anything else. Do you believe managing a good diet is more important than working out? No. I actually don't. And it's funny because they're so both equally as important that to, like, put one over the other is almost like a little bit of digressing, because at the end of the day, they're so important that you can't have one without the other to achieve a good physique. But I will always put the training over the diet, because training is just something that you just need. You need to have the ability to just train as a human being. Like, if you can't have that ability to train 3 to 4 days a week as a human being, I find it's going to be very difficult to hit your goals. like in general, and also just to have a good life. Again, this is just my perspective, but you really need, the training really needs to be locked in, because I know there are people out there that train really hard and eat a shitty diet. We know about that. But we don't know a lot of people that eat a really good diet, but then don't train hard and then look really good. It's very, very difficult to find those people. You know what I mean? That sounds weird. Can I do calisthenics. If you want, we can chill. What's up later? Dude, I literally saw at Brazil, they have a calisthenics thing at the bus stop. And the guy was like, and you wonder why Brazilians are so athletic and Americans are so fat. It's like, this is why. And then all the Brazilians are like, that's not normal. Like, I've never seen that. Like, I've been in Brazil my entire life. I've never seen that. But it's funny. It's true, though. Like, it's not fully true, but the idea of it's true. That if we did have more calisthenics things at our bus stops, we'd probably have healthier people overall. Not by a lot. It'd be by a very tiny percentage. But if we did that one thing and then we added 20 other things that had that tiny 1%, that's 1 times 20, 20%. That's now a big difference. I love your body. Thank you. And that helps cancer patients and people with conditions mild severe. We support you and we want to know, love you, the organic movement. Oh, that's fire, dude. Same question has been answered already. Is that those guys can do a handstand with one arm, and can you do that? Can abs? What I'm trying to say is, how can you do it? And you could then give me some steps on how. Okay. There's a lot of words there. Here's what I'll tell you, man. The guys that do the handstand, yes, those are the calisthenics guys. And yes, that will help you get abs. If you practice calisthenics. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to do a handstand the first time if you've never done it, but if you watch calisthenics videos and watch a guy that's like, hey, beginner guide for calisthenics, and he shows you the stuff, you could slowly learn it, and then you actually will develop your six-pack slower and slower. One of the dumbest misconceptions about six-packs, I definitely want people to get out of their head, you know, before we stop talking about six-packs, is that they think that to get a six-pack, they have to go, like, the crutches really fast, right? Like, You ever see that shit? They're like, oh, if I just do, like, 100 crutches, then I'll get a six-pack. Wrong. They think faster reps means, like, leaner, toned, like, abs. Completely wrong, okay? In fact, I'd much prefer you to hang on a bar for 2 minutes and just stand there and just hold your abs tight and not do anything and just stand there still. Or hold it still in the air, so then your core is tight, rather than doing 100 sit-ups for your abs. 1,000,000,000%, and I'll tell you, that's going to hit your abs harder, 1,000%, because you're stretching your abs, which is actually going to help them grow way more. I'm not saying that the sit-ups don't work, but a lot of people have that wrong. Like, if you really want to do sit-ups, you should go on the diagonal thing and then put, like, a 25-pound freaking, like, dumbbell or, you know, plate on your stomach and then do it. So then you're really getting the stretch, because the whole entire point is you want to get the stretch, and you should be doing it slow. Never do fast. Never think fast equals more reps or more toned or more any of that bullshit. It's fucking stupid and wrong and all that. All right, I think I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I may have talked too much. Oh, man. What do you think about drama? Like, I mean, like, by humans in general, I think it's important as a man to try to avoid it as much as possible. And just not, like, talk about it, not be involved in it, not, like, wanting to know. Like, I noticed something there, especially I would kind of do this as a younger kid. I would, like, want to know, like, the drama of some situation. And it's just because as a kid, you're just curious about shit. The older I got, the realized, like, you literally benefit zero from knowing more information about drama. So the older I got, the more I avoided it. And I noticed men my age would still be like, they'd say something like, oh, give me the tea. And I always thought that was super odd, and a man should never really say that, to be honest. Like, you know, you can do what you want, but if you're trying to really be a man, then you shouldn't really be worried about other people's drama ever. Like, that is insane to me. So when you're a man and you're like, oh, give me the tea, like, I want to know what happened, that's just a very feminine thing to do, and it's a waste of time. And it's just, yeah, it's not a vibe. It's just, I don't know. There's something odd about it. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, then you just don't. That's the truth, bro. Like, because I notice a lot of people, I say that and they're like, bro, what are you talking about? And other people I say and they're like, dude, I fucking feel you, bro. And like, it's just one of those things, if you know, you know. Do you eat soap? No, we don't need politics. Well, I don't need to talk about them right now, at least. You look like Ben Samoon, so whatever it says. Could you do both? Of course, you should be doing everything. The whole thing of like, oh, for abs, should I do calisthenics? Should I do this or this? Do everything. Do all 7 of them. Okay, if you're like wondering, do all of it. Okay, and then overdo it. Okay, because the thing about abs and getting lean is that you can actually overdo it and nothing will go wrong. When it comes to building muscle, you gotta rest. Okay, you actually have to rest. You actually have to rest to build muscle. If you want to lean out and just get abs, all you have to do is overdo that shit. Train really fucking hard. Do your fucking cardio. Go extremely hard with your diet. Like, that's the shit you can overdo. That's the shit you can overdo and get away with, okay? You can't do that to build muscle. You actually have to, like, be methodical about it. So, it's way easier. You know what I mean? What's your eye color? I have lighter hazel. I feel like I have hazel as well, but I don't know. But sometimes I think it's, like, green. But yes, you can do both and you can do everything, and you should do everything. You should try everything and see what you like the best. Okay, that's what I recommend. Do everything, okay? So then you could be like, no, there's no question of like, oh, do I like that? Do I not like that? Like, there's no, oh, I never tried it, so I don't know. It's a no, I tried that, I don't like it, or I did. You know, hey, 3 sets of planks, 2 sets of sit-ups. Man, I feel sore. Maybe it's because I haven't been working out since 3. Okay, well, you know what? It's now that you're back, it's a good sign. So now you have to keep going. Because what's more important than the first day that you go is you go the second time. If you go the second time, then it's more likely you're going to go the third time. If you go the third time, it's more likely you're going to go the fourth time, and then so on, weeks, months, years. But those like first 3 times are extremely important. Do you ever fight in school? No. I'm a little overweight and I've been doing a lot of jumping jacks. Everyone's saying I've been doing it wrong. Can you show me an example so I can see? I don't do jumping jacks. It's like, I think I think it's the least effective fucking workout someone could do. I hate it. Like the last time I did jumping jacks was because I was training at American Ninja Warrior Gym and I had to train like kids, and for kids you do jumping jacks because like it makes it more fun. That's the only reason. But if you're an adult and you're doing jumping jacks, like I don't know what you're doing. Like do some sprints or something, and I will not show you how to do a proper jumping jacks because I don't even think I don't want to do them. They're like a weird odd move to do. I feel weird doing them. Men's been crazy. Remember me? Just try it out and see what I want to do the most. Exactly, bro. Please just try it all out. I don't want any like questions or like, oh, I don't know. I guess like we'll never know how that went. Like try it all out and you'd be like, nope, I saw how it went. So try it out, man. And look at some videos tonight, man. Calisthenics beginner, okay? Because the more you look at those videos, the more the internet's going to give you those videos, okay? Then you're going to be more motivated to do them. Then you're slowly going to just be involved in a world where you're seeing all these people working out. You're going to be like, I want to do the same thing, you know? You just start seeing more people doing shit. You're going to be like, I want to do it, you know? So you got to get into that, like, social media algorithm a little bit of like motivation and trying to vibe and win. Because it's funny, some people they come into my streams and they're like, this is the first motivational thing I've ever heard in a live stream. And the reason is because most of their videos are literally brain rot. It's like cats, you know, fighting, or like races from like cars, like F1 videos, or you know, a horse. Like it's random shit. And then they got a motivator and they're like, oh, I've never been motivated like this. This is awesome. And I'm like, bro, there's a shit ton of motivational shit on the internet. You just have to get into that algorithm. W motivation. If you're big body and go consistent calorie deficit, can you gain muscle? Yes, but you have to eat high ass protein and like good fat, like animal fat, like red meat. Okay, yeah. Okay, what do I do? When you work out and you bend your knees to sit down, the way your thighs hurt is just next level. Yeah, I feel that. Are you bent in bone? How tall are you? How much do you weigh? I'm like 6'2", and I'm way like 160 something. I'm 13'6". How about you? I'm music, so class. I play sports, so I don't really know how to. Well, you gotta learn, okay? YouTube can help you, but also the funniest thing is if you actually ask anyone athletic, like looks athletic, hey, can you help me with this athletic thing? 95% of the time, they will be more than happy to help you because athletic people want to help other people get athletic. That is a fucking fact among facts. Like jumping jacks helps build more bone density. What? You know what? That might be true. But there's also 10 trillion other ways to build bone density too, okay? Like you could just do jumps in the air. Like you could do the like the Maasai jumps, like what they do with that. That could also build bone intensity or density because you're doing the microfractures in your ankles. So you are right, but at the end of the day, there's so many other ways to build that bone density. And also like, you know what I mean? Like you could also be diet for bone density, like a high collagen, high IGF-1 diet, all these different things. Bro, I feel like I'm saying shit that people don't even know what I'm saying. I've been increasing my vocabulary. I've been learning some more shit. I hope everyone can keep up. What's up, young brother? I hope you have a good day. Wes Swanson is done with... Dude, I don't think we've ever talked about that dude once in my streams. He's hilarious, though. You look fine. I'm a girl. Hi, what up? Do you have any advice if I want to get toned body if I've already been bulking? Okay, the word toned, is so funny. It's the funniest word ever. But my advice is eat a good diet, red meat, fruit, raw dairy, cut out the bullshit processed food, either a whole food, an animal, or it comes out of the ground. If it's not that, if they mess with it, don't touch it. And for your training, you should be training really hard, okay? You should be doing all the different ab exercise, calisthenics, weighted sit-ups down the diagonal, okay? Or just lean maxing and doing like some sort of cardio. It could be MMA, it could be paragliding. There's so many different ways to get a good core that's actually insane that more people don't have them because there's so many different ways to get it. But yeah, so if you've already been bulking and you want to get leaner, diet's extremely important, and also training really hard, man. You got to get more intense with the training. Do sprints. Sprints are really important too. I think sprints can definitely help. Hi, what up? What's your number? I don't give out my number. If you want to talk to me, go on my Instagram, or my link tree has like my information. Wes Swanson looked like he stopped taking tea. I haven't seen him in a little bit. Oh, look, he's famous for that one clip, okay, of him going on that meetup in Miami where he just absolutely dogs on that one dude. And everyone saw the clip, and the funniest thing was, everyone was like, man, this guy's such a clown, this guy's such a clown, like, he's the loser in this situation. And it's like, I mean, you guys could say that, and you might be right, but the guy's also a loser too, because he couldn't defend himself at all. Like, if he wanted to, he could actually fucking kill that guy if he wanted to. Now, the other guy was strapped, so I don't know. You guys probably don't know the entire story. But my point is, like, everyone's trying to be like, oh, no, like, this guy, like, didn't deserve that, but it's like, he still was a pussy in the entire interaction, okay? Like, the guy literally said, I'll smack you in the face, and he looked at him and didn't say anything except threatened him with a gun. I mean, that's a pretty pussy-ass move. I'm sorry, it just is. It just is. So, and I know, like, it's sorry. It just, like, it is what it is. I know this is the world we live in now, but, yeah. Anyway, I'm your father. I apologize for not being your life son. What the fuck? Hi. Also, all athletic people in my school bully me and don't like me, so, like, asking them if I do, tell them if I, okay. Don't ask people in your school, okay? That's honestly not a vibe, because I understand those dynamics, and that is weird. Go to a gym, okay, and ask, like, people in your local gym, people that you don't know and you're meeting for the first time. They will be so nice to you, okay? I actually should have reworded that. Don't go for people in your high school, because there's a weird dynamic there. I agree with you, okay? Like, I'm not saying, like, every athletic person is trying to help out people, especially in high school, because there's, like, weird cliquey shit going on, so it's all different vibes. But go to your local gym and find an athletic person. That motherfucker will help you in a second. And the funniest thing is, if you really want to get deep into the psychology of it, is the reason I say don't ask people in your high school necessarily. Obviously, you can if you want, if you think that they're nice. But the truth is, they are very cliquey, and they're more likely to help you in a situation where they're also alone in the gym and not in a high school situation surrounded by other people, or, like, don't want to, like, you know what I mean? I subbed. How long I subscribe and like, thank you. How much you pay for chain? Was Wes mogging him? Mogging? No, he wasn't mogging him, but he was, I mean, threatening him, and he made him feel threatened. I mean, if you literally need to say in front of a bunch of people, hey, I have a gun, like, I'm sorry, but you were just threatened. You felt threatened, and you felt like you needed to say that so the guy would back off. That's exactly what happened, okay? And, like, people don't want to look at it on the rawest primal level that's exactly what happened, but that is literally exactly what happened. If you watch it, the guy threatened him on a physical level, and he said, okay, I'm mentioning that I have a firearm on me because I'm afraid of this person. And that's fear, and fear makes you look like a pussy. I'm sorry, it is what it is. Even everyone wants to call him, like, no, he's the good guy, Wes Watson's a bully. Maybe, but that's life. You know what I mean? Like, it's difficult. It's very, very difficult. Hi, handsome. What up? Question, how do I do that? I'm 5th grade, and I'm only 11. So, like, yeah. Well, you just got to watch YouTube videos and just go in your room, do push-ups, and just start, like, you know, understand that you can take control of your life right now in your room. Just do push-ups, you know, sit-ups, like whatever it is, just do it. Because, and watch YouTube videos on like, hey, how to do this in your room. That's how it all starts, guys. I'm telling you right now, if you're like, I really don't know what to do, I just want to get started, look up how to get stuff. How do I do this at home? You know, how do I get this stuff done at home? That is much important. Or sorry, very, very important. I fucking can't talk right now. Starting to lose cognitive function. Let's try to win the rest of the day. Unk, Dingle, Burger, I can help you that. Hey, you ain't tough, Unk. Ollie, you're a nice guy. Oh my gosh, I love that. Ollie, you know you're a nice guy, but you can't speak to me this way. You cannot speak to me this way. Dude, that's one of the best videos of all time. Ollie, you're a nice guy, but he like has to like smoke while he's saying it. It's fucking crazy, dude. And that guy, by the way, is a fucking weirdo. He's got like all these charges. It's bad. What's that guy's name? We all know him. He's everywhere. He's got the fucking glasses and the beard. Ollie, you're a nice guy, man. You're a nice guy, but you cannot get away with talking to me like this. I'm glad you're helping. I'm glad to help you guys. I want to help as many people as possible. I think people are fiending for someone to give them answers at life, and I'm here willing to give you guys the answers because I believe I have some. And, you know, if all it takes is for me to click a quick button and you guys to swipe and retain that information to make a massive difference in your life, I'm willing to constantly do these lives to continuously help people with this stuff. You know what I mean? Do you smoke cigarettes? Fuck no. Well, let's not go that far, bud. Nah, well, I don't even know what we're talking about, but let's go that far. With whatever we're doing. Just trying to win at life, we should take it that far. Trying to get stronger, we should take it that far. Trying to make a shit ton of money, we should take it that far. You know. Okay, thank you, but can I do a plank for a while? I tried to push up yesterday, but I wasn't able to. Okay, but you tried. That's important, okay? So if you try and you weren't able to do a push-up, now your goal is, how do I get to do one push-up? And then once you do one push-up, your next goal is 2 push-ups. And then after 2 push-ups, guess what your next goal is? 3 push-ups. And then you go from there, you go from there, and you go from there until all of a sudden you're doing 50 push-ups in a row and your life has completely changed. And you didn't even need to hit a gym. You didn't need to do anything. All you needed to do was be mentally resilient in your room. That's it. I just double tap screen. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, hey, this is workout tips? Yes. Well, right now. Yes, he's push-up man. Yeah, I am push-up man. I like that. Should I rename my channel Push-Up Man? No, I'm not gonna do that. But God, this has been an hour-long stream. What are we doing? Thank you so much, dude. No prob. I would love for you guys to actually take this information and utilize it in 2026 and then come back to me and be like, hey man, I used your information and my life got extremely better. That's always the massive dopamine hit for me, is when some person comes into my stream and goes, yo man, 2 weeks ago I took your advice and my life has just improved massively. I just want to give you a thanks. I'm like, hell yeah, keep going now. Okay, do not lose that momentum, because now you're on the grind. Now you got to win, low key. Okay, let me ask you, does the One Punch Man workout work? If you don't know, look it up. One Punch Man workout? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't. I just watched a bunch of fucking Diamond Gym videos, though. And I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? Because they're so weird to watch, but they're low-key addictive. Because the way that they talk is so unique, and you haven't seen it in a very long time. Actually, I feel like you've never seen it, like, because back then they may have talked in that way, but it wasn't as modern. So now it's like a modern day, like, feeling of inadequacy while also having that old school talk. It's very interesting. I don't know. And they have all the fucking coolest guys in their gym. That'd be a cool experience. I made baseball team for, nice, that's fire. I thought you were Benson Boone. there's no way you thought I was Benson Boone. You could, like, assume, like, oh, this guy kind of looks like this person. But to think, like, oh, I thought you were him, like, that's a little, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping there. Yo, do you have a six-pack? Yeah. Dude, hour-long stream. Good stuff, guys. I'll take it, man. Yes, the guy looks nothing like Ben. I know. I really don't. That's the thing. Like, the funniest thing is people love giving me celeb lookalikes, and I always look up these people, and I come to realize I don't look like anyone. I look like myself, okay? There's no one in this world that looks like me. I'm a very unique archetype, okay? Special, when some would consider it, you know? In a good way, you know? Not in the way that you guys are going to want to say. Not just joshing around, I'm just joking. But it is true. I really, like, never see anyone that looks like me. Yo, okay, question. Are you going to be on a streak tomorrow? Because I'm going to try to do 1 push-up and then 2 and 3. If I hit 4 and 5, I'm going to come back and tell you. Exactly. That is what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ignoring my comment. Sorry, my bad. How much girls do you have? Yeah, I mean, I got my, you know, situationships, but no official relationships. Haha, excellent rage baiter. I meant to say stream. Best 150 push-ups. I'm definitely not going to do that right now. I worked out this morning. But I should do a push-up stream. I was low-key going to do a pull-up stream today, but then decided to just record it instead. So if you want to see the pull-ups from today, go on my Instagram. I have a post on my story. Do a flex. I like to subscribe to like your videos. Hell yeah, thank you. Thank you all for the subs. Got these weird-ass questions, man. Holy fuck, goddamn. There was a guy asking really sus questions, and after deleting them, you should ban him. Yeah, my bad. You're right. I forget to ban people sometimes. I forgot I have that power. I got the ability to just, because sometimes my mods low key been like they're on their shit sometimes. They be deleting it quick and they just take care of it. So I'm just like, all right, I don't know. I got good mods. What's funny, because my first mod was so bad. It was like the worst thing. Everyone like hated him. It was like the worst thing ever, dude. It was insane. What's the weirdest thing you've done? Subjective, bro. Everyone's going to have a different opinion about that. Like, I'm sure you can ask 10 different people what the weirdest thing I've done is, like people close to me, and they'd all give you different answers. You know what I mean? So, it's all subjective, all perspective. Some people think some things are weird. Some people think nothing's weird. Like, I'm sure there's probably people that think the fact that I've eaten, you know, red meat as my only animal protein source. Well, no, I've also eaten fish. But for the past 2 years, pretty much been eating 2 pounds of red meat every single day, for the most part. Like, most people find that weird. But then also some people are like, no, that's normal. I do the same thing. Like, it depends what kind of people you're dealing with. But also, you're going to be streaming tomorrow? Of course I'm streaming tomorrow. It's every day. Come on now. My mom likes you. Alrighty, cool. Alright, y'all. Well, hopefully, y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Do you have any goals for the new year? I got a lot of goals, man. I got a lot of goals. I set up 1 month goals. I set up before graduation goals. So I got a lot of goals, man. I set up a bucket list. I got like 4 different things. So I gotta really figure it out, which is good. The person who kept asking the weird question was good. What time? My mom is bed. It was what the fuck? Your videos are cool. Thank you. Thank y'all for the support, man. This has been a good stream. I'm actually happy. I'm happy with all the subs, too. The sub count's going up. Like I said, we're getting hella new subs. So much appreciated. So, honestly, yeah, good stuff. Don't quit. You know, we'll probably stream later today. This was only supposed to be a 30-minute stream turned into an hour, which is completely fine, okay? There's nothing wrong with overdoing it, especially when it comes to YouTube, okay? That's the thing, is you can overdo YouTube. You can overdo the fuck out of YouTube, and you'll get more results sometimes. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. What time are you gonna be on though? I don't really know, to be honest. We'll see. Hopefully like an hour from now. But if not, then I don't know. But hopefully an hour from now. How old are you? 22. All right, y'all. Don't quit. Have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.